Today we're in the Tonopah Liquor Company representing the Whiskey 100 Club, and today we're going to be doing the Belle Meade finished in Madeira casks.
Hey guys, now we're going to check out the Belle Meade Madeira, and today we got Joaquin and Dennis and Heather and myself. I'm Mike, and we're going to give you our thoughts and impressions, and
Thank you, sir.
that's all we're going to do.
What is Madeira?
What is that? Is it the sherry cask or is it the...
So it's Madeira is a fortified wine out of Africa, around Portugal. And what they do is the wine would go bad on the ship, so they would fortify it by putting more alcohol in it, shipping it across, and then when it got to Europe, they would cut it with something else. So that's the type of barrel that they finish this in. So it's like, what's a good one? Angel's Envy. Angel's Envy is finished in port barrels. This is finished in a different type of wine barrel.
It's got a strong, almost fruity flavor. A little wood. Maybe a lot of wood.
I forgot the straws.
Pear? Apple?
I get fruit. I don't know if I could
I don't
call
know
it
what it
pear
is.
and an apple, but I definitely get the sweetness to it.
Yeah, I'm terrible at calling the fruit.
Different. I definitely say call it fruit. I love the color. I will say I love the color on
It's
this.
got a nice
Yeah.
color, it's oily.
Oh, it's oily. Yeah, it's very oily.
Yes. You get a little honey in there too. The honey. I don't know why. I go jump right for the honey, the sweetness in the honey.
A lot of honey, caramel.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely.
Caramel.
Definitely.
I mean, it's almost a classic bourbon. It is a classic bourbon, but then there's just a little bit more added to it with this Madeira barrels.
Getting a little spice on it.
Right at the end?
Yeah, right towards the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Lingers a little with the spice.
Definitely get the alcohol flavor in it too. This is a little higher proof than I
Oh,
think
yeah.
this is around. I think it's at 90.
It's hard to tell the spice or pepper versus the actual alcohol burn. Sometimes they're near like
Yeah, it's 90 proof, so it is the higher proof than what you're used to.
This one does have a little bit of the iodine bite too.
It does. Let me see here. Belle Meade, finished to perfection, castrate bourbon. So just calling it a bourbon means that, and there's no age statement, so it could be aged less than 2 years. And because anything after that, then they could put the straight bourbon, and there's different language that goes with it. So it could be young. That could be the iodine that you're tasting there, the younger whiskey in there on it.
Ooh, give it a hard swirl. That smell really opens up.
I'll give you a hard swirl.
I like it. I really do like it. I tend to like the older bourbons
That
and
iodine
stuff.
comes right off the top, doesn't it?
Yep.
Right off the top.
I definitely like it.
Splash.
You went wrong.
We'll see.
You went for a splash.
Yeah, I said splash of water.
I think I'm
Is
just
it-
gonna.
But just the way it is by itself, chilled or on the rock, and
Yeah.
it'd be a nice sipper.
I think this would be good on a rock. You're right. I think you put this on a rock, you chilled it, let it sit, maybe take a little bit of that iodine out. But it's not bad. There are some that have really bad iodine.
It'd be a good one to, I think, sip with dinner.
And if I remember right, we like the regular Belle Meade. This is our second Belle Meade that we've had in the Tonopah Liquor Company. And the second one that the Whiskey Tribe people have tried. I do like the regular Belle Meade. We actually met somebody from Belle Meade. They came down here and we drank a lot of it.
The water gave it a little bit more of the spice, but mostly just watered it down.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I think you put a little too much.
Yeah.
I just put a couple little finger drops in there. It didn't open it up a lot. It changed it just a little bit, but it's still very good. It's still
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, but this one, well, some we've had you water it down and it opens
Oh,
up and
yeah.
everything's
Yeah.
great. This one, I wouldn't bother. Just maybe put it
Yeah.
on the rock and
Yeah,
see
maybe
how
on
it
a
goes
rock.
up.
Oh yeah, definitely on a rock. That's what I love about the rock is when you get a nice sipping glass, a good glass, and you put a rock in there. You let it sit for a few minutes, take a drink, then you set it down, and a couple more minutes later, the taste changes every single time.
Yeah, and then when you get where you like it,
Yeah.
you take it. That's why I like the lead slinger.
Yes.
All right, I can put it there. I can play pool. and just sip on it, put it back. And then you hit that perfect part, finish it off, it's time to go get another one. Right when it's ready, take a couple gulps and dawn.
Yep.
That's also why I like a 2-ounce pour. So you got a little bit more in there, so you got more in
pours are better.
Everybody likes it.
So
Everybody likes it.
everybody 2-ounce pour.
You don't like a 2-ounce pour and
Yeah.
All right,
That's-
guys. So final thoughts. What do you think?
I like it. It's definitely worth a try. If you like Belle Meade, you like bourbon, this is definitely a good one. If you like Angel's Envy, definitely give that a try.
Oh, definitely.
It's in the same kind of pool.
Sweet, kind of fruity, little spice on the end. Really not a bad sipper at all.
It's a very good cigar. I wouldn't even do anything to it. I mean, other than a rock.
yeah, very good on
But
the
that's one I
palate.
can drink straight.
Very good on the palate.
What do you think, Heather?
After it sat here and opened up for a while, I'm still getting a lot of the caramel, but I'm also picking up that light fruit that Walk was talking about. It reminds me of it's not apple, but it
Is
reminds
it a
me
pear?
of a caramel apple.
Yeah, maybe a
Maybe
caramel
a,
apple. Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right off
It's
the
not
beginning,
apple.
as soon as we
It's not
poured it,
terribly sweet.
as soon as we poured the first thing that hit me, I thought of apples, pears, something in that
Yeah. So
vicinity.
I think the same thing. I didn't get like berry fruit. I think like
No,
berries or something.
no,
I got
no.
like a fruit. I couldn't say what it was. Yeah.
Like a tree fruit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Maybe
Sweet and light, not too
So,
bad.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, pears, apricots, something like that.
I do enjoy this one.
I do. I am a
I'm
fan.
still not the person who asked about fruits. What is that? I don't know. Something
Yeah,
sweet.
I don't know what a fruit is. Does a fruit come on a ribeye?
Yeah.
Can you wrap it in bacon?
Yeah.
Well, you probably could. You probably could. You probably could. Some
what?
bacon wrapped apples.
Oh, that's
Bacon
exactly
apple
what I was
on
thinking.
top of a ribeye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
smoke it in there like,
Oh,
like
Lord.
a baked whole apple
Now
wrapped
you
in
got
bacon.
it going on.
Next week we're gonna do the ribeye challenge.
Next week we'll do the ribeye challenge.
That was a nice buffalo trace behind it.
See you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and check us out anytime you get a free moment. Thank you. We've barely.
What's that? I know we barely say our own goddamn names. We need to do that more. We need to be like, this is dumbass 1, dumbass 2, and Heather.
Done one,
I'll pour
two,
this
three,
time.
and Heather. All right.
So you want to talk about it?
Sure. So is it filming?
Yeah, it's on.